Hi guys, before we get into the video, did you manage to check out the link for your pop-out poster? I received my poster and it's a must-have if you're an Arsenal fan, and it's available all around the world. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at United and Arsenal being on alert as Sevilla slash Jules Kounde asking price. And also, we're going to look at Mikel Arteta's one big obstacle that Arsenal needs to overcome to win the Europa League. So the first transfer headline we're going to look at is United and Arsenal on alert as Sevilla slash Jules Kounde asking price. So the reports are stating that Sevilla have lowered their asking price for Manchester United, and Arsenal target Jules Kounde to ensure they can cash in on the defender this summer, say reports. The 22-year-old is a sought-after prospect after impressing with the La Liga club and playing a big part in the Europa League triumph last season. According to El Gol Digital, Arsenal and United are interested in the France under-21 international and could sign him for a cut price fee in the summer. Jules Kounde is valued at 90 million euros, which estimates to 77 million pounds by the Spanish club, but they could be willing to lower their demands to reach an agreement with one of the English suitors, and further states that the Red Devils ended their pursuits of the centre-back when they were alerted to his price tag and started looking at Villarreal's Pau Lopez instead. But the Old Trafford club revived their interest after Sevilla decided to reduce their demands by more than 30% to 60 million euros, which estimates to 51 million pounds. That news has also caught the attention of Arsenal, who could be set for a transfer battle with their Premier League rivals at the end of the season for the youngster. And it came after Sevilla rejected a 55 million euro bid, 47 million pounds bid from Manchester City for the player a few days ago, a figure that was considered too low. PSG and Real Madrid could provide further competition for Kounde's signature at the end of the season after showing interest. Jules Kounde has scored 3 goals in 38 appearances for Sevilla this season in all competitions, helping his side to 4th place in La Liga. So it looks like Arsenal have been alerted as soon as Sevilla have slashed their price for Jules Kounde, and Jules Kounde has been seen as a top prospect for the future and has also been linked with the likes of the stature of Real Madrid legend in my eyes, Sergio Ramos, and he could also make the move to Real Madrid after Real Madrid and Sergio Ramos part ways. But when it comes to Sevilla player Jules Kounde, Arsenal have also been linked after the fact that they have lowered their price to 51 million euros, which is round about 51 million pounds, which is round about 60 million euros. But for me, do you want to sign Jules Kounde? I think we have enough centre-backs and I don't think we need another at the moment because we have other youngsters not getting a chance. And talking about problems at the club, Mikel Arteta's one big obstacle that Arsenal needs to overcome to win the Europa League. And the Gunners are through to the quarter-finals and have their best shots at winning the competition since 2019. The road to Gdansk is a long and winding one, with many obstacles on their way there. Arsenal escaped humiliation at the hands of Greek champions Olympiacos on Thursday night, as the Greek won 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium and lost the tie 3-2 on aggregate. Admittedly, the Gunners had plenty of their own opportunities in the second half, and captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will be disappointed to have missed a couple of chances. Whilst in reality, it was a match that Arsenal never got out of first gear for. But Leno said after the game that the defeat should serve as a lesson for the future, before insisting that the North Londoners won't do anything this season if they play like that. I think we suffered today and it was necessary, said Leno. I think because in the first 15 or 20 minutes we controlled the game, but then we made it too easy for them by making mistakes, and in the second half we conceded a goal and then everybody was nervous. We made it hard for ourselves, and like I said, it was not necessary. In the dressing room, it was quiet because everybody knows that it was not a good performance from us. We cannot change it anymore, but the positive thing is that it was a warning. Mikel Arteta's side now come up against Slavia Prague in the quarterfinals, and they are an opponent who should not be taken lightly, following impressive wins over Leicester City and Rangers in the previous rounds. If the Spaniard manages to guide his team past Slavia in the semi-finals, there remains the possibility of facing former head coach Unai Emery and his Villarreal side, or Dinamo Zagreb, who have just knocked out Tottenham Hotspur out of the competition. Mikel Arteta has shown since taking over the managerial reins that he is more than capable of mastermind wins in the knockout competitions, with last season's FA Cup win a perfect example of what happens when a tactical game plan comes to fruition. Basically, we have to maintain the standards that we set, particularly when we are in possession of the ball, Mikel Arteta said after the Olympiacos games. We had too many situations where we didn't discriminate or make the right decision, and then execution-wise, we weren't at our best. Things are looking a lot prettier in the Arsenal camp right now, after the North London derby win and progression to the Europa League quarter-finals, but there is still plenty of work to be done. Upcoming league fixtures against West Ham United and Liverpool will pose an even tougher test for the Gunners side, who have failed to keep a clean sheet in their last 11 games in all competitions. The current Arsenal squad possess the technical quality to progress to the Europa League final, but those lapses in concentration that we've seen all season will need to be minimal over the next few months. Gdansk patiently awaits. And the funny thing is, for once, an Arsenal side is struggling to score goals rather than their ability in defence. I think we're much more solid when it comes to defence, but lapses or concentration is what we need to tweak in our game. And also, our ability up front needs to improve massively. And these are big obstacles for the Gunners if they want to have any chance of lifting that Europa League trophy. But other than that, guys, remain blessed, stay tuned for the next video, and peace.